Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. In this video I would like to share with you an unboxing and first look of the new QSP Osprey. This is one of the latest knives that I introduced in the mid 2022. So yeah, I'm really happy that there is a Micarta variant. So inside the packaging we have what a pleasant surprise. So they are learning something from CVV. CVV did also start a while ago to put nice stickers inside, and now also QSP does it. So I must say I like these really much. Have a nice day, and better knife, better life. So true, both of them. I can only agree. Okay, so we have the card, and this is really nice. You have all your most important informations about the knife, but I will give you the informations in a few seconds. What I usually like to do, but I not always say it, but I measure all the specifications, and sometimes they can differ than from the stock information they are giving by the company. So I try to give you the best possible measurements that I can measure. So yeah, so let's start about the shape. In my opinion, this comes really close to what I say, maybe a modern saltbuster or modern work knife that has that drop point, almost straight back shape, blade, really functional with a nice wide belly, slim and long handle to accommodate all sizes. As you can see, I have XL size hand, so this is a little bit small for me, but usually there is no problem if you have this construction. So the QS 139-A is with the brown micarta scales. Little spoiler, there are 11 variants of this knife, so yeah, you can pick choose for whatever your favorite is. So, and there are lots of them, but let's talk about the specifications. So we have a overall length of 19 centimeters, that is 7.5 inches, and the blade is 8.2 centimeters or 3.2 inches, with a cutting edge of 7.7 centimeters or 3 inches. The blade width is 2.1 centimeter or 0.8 inches. The thickness is 3 millimeters or 0.12 inches. The handle is 11 centimeters long, that is 4.3 inches, and we have a thickness of 1.2 centimeters or 0.5 inches, that is without the pocket clip, of course. So the materials used on this one, we have 14C28N blade steel, which is satin finish. We have full stainless steel liners. They are not skeletonized in any shape or form, so but overall this is a 3.3 ounce or 93 gram heavy knife, so they could probably shave a few grams off, but they didn't do it. So like I mentioned, we have brown canvas micarta scales that are smooth, or I would say they are buffed, not polished, because they are not the shiny, but they are there is some kind of buffing going on, because usually if you have the natural canvas, it will look something like this, and when you are applying the sweat and the oils from your hand, it will go darker and darker. But this looks like to be, for me, it looks like stabilized. So let's put some isopropylene alcohol. So as you can see there, the shade didn't change at all. The backspacer for me looks like black micarta. I don't know why they didn't go with the same color. Maybe wanted to give you a little bit of contrast. pocket clip, which is really a surprise for me, but they did go with the wire clip, which I personally prefer, and it is a really huge big plus point in my book. Also, it is reversible, so with that package, also left-handed users can carry this knife without problems. Okay, so the pivot profile, it rides on caged ball bearings, and we have a liner lock construction. So out of the box, I must say this could be smoother. Maybe I feel a little bit resistance, so maybe a little bit of oil or KPL would help, maybe because of the detent ball, but I'm not sure. But overall it will close, and it has a nice snappy action to it. Okay, so let's see the sharpness out of the box. So yeah, that 3mm full thread ground braid, this is a extremely nice slicer. I must say this is one of the sharpest QSPs that I handled in a long time, and not only QSP for that matter, but I feel almost no resistance by cutting on the paper. So yeah, this is scary sharp in my book. So excellent job QSP right there. So as far as billboarding go, we have a QSP logo on one side, there is the blade steel, and that is all. For some reason QSP does not disclose the designer. Maybe all of their designs are in-house, who knows, it is their policy. So if anybody knows who designed this knife for them, let me please know. I would like to always learn more about knives that I collect. Okay, so the backspacer functions also as a lanyard loop, and like I mentioned, the weight is 93 grams or 3.3 ounces. So as far as variants go, then I will be not telling all of them here, but just for the imagination, you have brass, copper, micarta, CF plus G10 variations, and so on. So different blade finishes. So if you like, I strongly just go check out your favorite knife retailer and check out what it is available at the moment or their site. Okay, so now let's talk about the elephant in the room, because if you saw my previous videos about the Micarta knives that I collect, I have a few similar knives that look similar to this one. So first of them, of course, is the Tuna Fire or Free Tiger or Kesivo model 956. Yes, it is a little bit wider, but you see definitely the design cues that are similar. Also blade shape, flipper. They also released the 959, which is a little bit smaller. So both of these are made, I would say, something like a OEM platform, or the knife can be bought and then the manufacturer will use the desired logo on them. Therefore, you can see them floating around with different names like Free Tiger, Tuna Fire, Kesivo, and so on. But usually they will have, or they stated that they have D2 blade steels on them. That is nothing wrong with the steel. Is a Chinese equivalent of the European D2, of course. But pricing will be a complete another matter. So let's talk about the pricing. So these are priced at MSRP $67 dollars and 90 cents or 80 cents. I don't remember correctly, and usually they will go for around. I have marked it at $53.55 or 59 euros here in Europe. So for that pricing, you can get both of these knives. So just as a comparison, and like I mentioned, that this is more from a traditional point of view, or a working knife, or let's see what case has patented as the Southbuster design. I have few samples from different companies, of course. So you can definitely see the heritage of the overall blade shape and the handle, which from the knife comes from. So with the track record and with the good quality and customer service that QSP provides, I will probably suggest check them out because they are really good. Like I mentioned, if they say this is 14C28N, it will be that with some other Chinese brands that are known not to have a good reputation, or they have uh, another thing going on. Maybe if they say it is D2 or S35VN, who knows? You will have to probably trust them, or just take the risk. But if you like the design, then the QSP Osprey is a really beautiful overall package to own. So now let's see a few size comparisons between other knives. So obviously here is the QSP Penguin, one of my favorite knives from QSP, and in 2022 you have so many different variations, so this is probably even higher at those 11 variants that the Osprey has. So yeah. Okay, let's continue. So here is the CVV Elementum. Also Kaiser Begleiter 2, which has a similar shape but it's a little bit larger. Buck Sprint Pro. Here's my Chinese bug out in Micarta. Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in Micarta. Red Model 1 in Micarta. Here's the Red Model 2. It's a little bit larger. Here's the small feldspar for CGIB, a beautiful knife. Unfortunately, this is exclusive from Knife Center. So I wish they would have a standard version with this kind of micarta. Okay, so let's continue with here is the Spyderco Delica. Here is the small Griptilian from Benchmade. And let's close it down with the K-Bar Dojo Folding Hunter. So now I realize that I forgot to show you the pocket profile. I'm sorry about that. So let's see. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, I really prefer the the wire clip, because it is such an unobtrusive design and will really take care of your jean pocket or trouser pocket. It will not damage it, so you will have no problems. And yeah, it looks really nice, but the as the design goes, you will have probably could have it as a deep carry, and then it will the knife will disappear, and probably it could go through as a pen in my opinion, but with that so much sticking out, and probably everybody will know you have a knife. But yeah, anyway, I really appreciate that they went with a really nice wire clip, or instead we would have something like this, which is a really nice true deep carry configuration. But yeah, they will give you flavors, which I really appreciate. Okay, so this is probably everything that I have on my papers that I would like to share with you. Obviously, if you have any questions or would like to add something or correct me, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. And if you are not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to not miss any future videos. I try to release at least 3 videos per week, mostly knife and gear oriented, but sometimes that's other stuff regarding my other hobbies. So this channel is mostly about sharing my opinions and my experiences with the knives that I collect and stuff around those knives. With that being said, I would like to thank you for watching and wish you a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. Bye.